Okay, good afternoon, ma'am. I would like to, we call this what, start my video design for my final session, which is about the infant immunity nutrition education for new mother. This is about for the immunization for the new baby and the nutrition education for the new mother. So, the objectives of learning is to explain the importance of immunity, identify vaccine preventable diseases, describe the immunity schedule, demonstrate post-vaccination care, apply proper infant nutrition practice. So it is all about the immunizations process, for protection children against infectious diseases, use vaccines to build immunity, safe, effective, and recommended worldwide. And the benefits of this immunization for the baby is prevent serious and life-threatening diseases, reduce hospitalization and medical costs, promote healthy growth and development, protect the community, and enhance immunity. So the common vaccine preventable diseases for this vaccine is to trigger or to, we call this to minimize the tuberculosis, hepatitis B, polio, diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, measles, mumps, rubella, and pneumonia. And this is also my presentation for infants immunization schedule for the scheduling of vaccination calendar for babies. From starting of new birth, they already injected the baby for BCG, hepatitis B, and OPV. And then after 6 weeks, they will injected her for him or the hepatitis B2, IPV1, DPT1, HEPA1, PCV1, and RP1. And after 10 weeks, for the scheduling of the vaccination is HB3, IPV2, DPT2, hepatitis 2, PCV2, RV2. And after 14 weeks, for it's all about 6 months, is the HB4, IPV3, DPT3, HIP3, PCV3, RV3, and influenza doses 1. For all about 7 months of the baby, it's all about for the vaccination influenza, doses of 2, 9 months, MMR, doses 1, CTV. For if the baby was already 9 months, they will inject her with the hepatitis A, dose 1, Parili 1, and Japanese hepatitis G1. And for the 13 months, is all about the PCV booster, Japanese hepatitis GZ2. So this is all vaccinations for the baby. They will, we call this one, Tagalog na lang po ako, ma'am. Makukuha po nila ito o ano po nila ito sa, mostly, kagaya ko noon sa baby ko, sa, hindi ko dito, government hospital. Ito ang mga schedule at mga vaccination na mga doses mga iano sa baby. Minsan naman, ma'am, noon, ang inaano ko, pag tinatamad na ako, tamad kasi ako, inaano ko yung baby ko for vaccination sa private doctor. So, this is all the schedule for infant immunization schedule on calendar. By the way, ma'am, I would like to introduce to you my friend, Alma, and Apple. She's the new mother. She's my inspiration to do this PowerPoint to compile my final presentation with you. So, she's my, we call this one, inspiration to make this one for her to know what is the vaccination she must be follow for the scheduling of our baby. And so, after immunization care, expect mild fever for the baby. So, expectin mo yung baby mo pag na-vaccine siya, mag-fever siya. So, and at the same time, for the applied area for vaccination, mag-ano ka lang ng hot cold compress, yung water o yung cold bath. Oh, yan mo lang sa kumasa kasi dito, masakit, mag-iyak siya. So, at the injection site, so the best frequently give her paracetamol or him in paracetamol prescribed by the doctor at whatever specific na doses lang ibibigay sa baby and return to clinic if high fever as usual reaction. And then the growth monitoring of the baby, of course, with this with baby monthly kilogram, measurement height, centimeter, plot of growth chart, detect overweight and malnutrition of the baby, mostly to be pag sa government tawag ito, health center nyo, papasok mo yung baby mo, tatawagin siya, pupunta ka sa loob, huhubaran mo siya. I-measurement yung ulo niya, ikikilo siya, lahat ng length ng ano niya, weekly yan kumbaga ano siya. Makikita niya kung nag-improve ba yung weight niya or healthy baby ba siya. Doon nila makikita ang malnutrition niya the earlier para ma-advisean ka as a mother kung ano yung mga dapat mong susunod na hakbang para ma-maintain mo yung healthy weight niya, timbang niya. Kasi ang unang lumalaki ulo niya. And then, the infant nutrition guidelines is exclusive breastfeeding. Ipapadede mo lang yung anak mo, mostly 6 months yan na diretso. Sometimes, para yun ang protection din ba, kahit hindi ka na mag-pills ba. Yun. Mostly kasi, yun ang parang family planning for 6 months. Sometimes may nadidiretsuhan, sometimes hanggang 2 years, wala pang baby. So, feed on demand, it must, padidihin mo siya ng 8 to 12 times a day, every 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. No water or formula unless advised. And then, continue breastfeeding until 2 years old.
Hindi pwede siya hindi.
Until 2 years old. Sometimes ako noon, daycare pa, nagdi-daddy siya eh. Oo. Pero depende yan sa'yo kung ano.
2 years man ang
Karamihan talaga 2 years.
2 years.
Sample immunization and growth record is to record the vaccine date. Lagi mong dala-dala yung ito sample ng record immunization. Dito ko lang na to. Pero meron siyang ibibigay na record. Halimbawa kung pupunta ka sa tawag nito, government clinic for under 5. Tinatawag nila under 5. Yan ang magiging record mo. Hawak-hawak mo. Lagi mo siyang dadalhin at itatago mo sa for safety purposes and i-document mo lahat yan nila, yung anong kilo ng baby mo. Na ano mo yung schedule niya. I-ano ko sa'yo yun. Tapos, the bring card, lagi mong dadalhin yan for visit the clinic. Tapos, complete mo yung vaccine niya. Complete all the vaccine on time. Breastfeed exclusively for 6 months. Provide nutrition, complementary foods, monitoring growth regularly for healthy baby or healthy future. Mrs. ko lang yan. So, thank you. And that's all. Thank you so much.